My name is Luna Casey, and currently I'm a postdoctoral researcher at Research Network on Women, Peace and Security, McGill University. So, my research broadly focuses on gender, peace and security. And my major stream of research examines like two themes. One is women, peace and security, and another theme is gender, war, disaster and crisis. And the theme one, in women, peace and security, I draw from United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325, adopted in 2000, which fosters gender equality and inclusive peace and security in post-war nations. And my research on WPS examines gender and intersectional issues in war, peace and security governance. And especially I'm interested in examining bottom-up approach to the women, peace and security agenda. And recently I published a co-author piece in which I looked at rethinking women, peace and security agenda through the localization of United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325 and National Action plans. And this is a comparative study between Nepal and Sri Lanka, and published in Women's Studies International Forum. And under this theme, currently I'm working on my book project based on my PhD dissertation entitled Conflict, Disaster and Changing Gender Roles, Women's Everyday Experiences in Nepal. This book examines how women ex-combatants and women non-combatants, such as war widows, earthquake survivors, local women leaders experience changing gender roles and relationships during Maoist war, which started in 1996 and lasted until 2006 in Nepal, and also 2015 earthquake in Nepal, and asks whether these changes persisted after the war and disaster to change women's position structurally. The book also examines how women experiences differ, among women such as low caste women, indigenous women, Dalit women, and Madhesi women. And I relied on in-depth interviews and focus group discussion with various actors, such as Maoist former women ex-combatants, military actors from the level of commander to junior ranking ex-combatants, higher ranking military commanders, ex-combatants, politicians, women non-combatants like war widows, women-headed households who face the direct impact of war, and women earthquake survivors. And I have also another paper accepted for publication in Global Studies Quarterly, and this paper examines women, peace and security and increasing gender risk in the era of COVID-19 and insights from Nepal and Sri Lanka. And actually this paper points like 4 major areas of concern after the COVID hit in these both post-war nations. So, for example, the rise in feminization of poverty, rise in gender debt. Yeah, because, I work in local NGOs and community-based organization in Nepal for more than 6 years. Like I just mentioned, Nepal has suffered a decade-long war and also 2015 earthquake. And there has been a lot of interest from international donors in this country's overall development, such as, developing gender agenda, peace agenda, security agenda. And when I was working with these local women-based organization, I found that, local women issues are disconnected from the mainstream gender, peace, security, and development agenda. And this is because often gender, peace, and security development agendas are highly centralized, hierarchical, elite-centered, and often local women at the grassroots are seen like mostly less knowledgeable, voiceless, agency-less, with no vision or need of protection from the above. So I became very interested to choose this topic because I really wanted to unpack and reimagine the framework of gender, peace, and security from the grassroots women's perspective.